What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got some 7 Demon Lords facing off against Armour. This one should be a fun one, as this is round 2. It's got to see Emily playing on Armour before. This time we'll be facing off into the current new purple hotness. I think this deck is very, very cool and also very, very alterable thanks to it being in an EX set. Still not as nearly as expensive as Royal Knights, the, I guess, first version of New Age Mega Zoo. Gonna see Veemon turn off of a Demi V and pretty much as strong a turn 1 as you can get there, as you see Davis play the Veemon. Gonna open up straight with the Demon Gates and just gonna pop the Veemon with the Porcupa. Blue members, as we finally are gonna see our first level 4. Dug pretty deep to actually finally see that. Deletion obviously stops the Porcupa from sticking around, which would pop a Veemon on the way out, but we don't actually have any Demon Lords there, so we're going to use the Raremon. Just going to pitch to draw 2, and the problem with Demon Lords is, like, if this is 2 turns now where we haven't seen Brad actually get a Demon Lord on the board. Karata out of security is kind of nice for actually getting some more cycles, so hopefully we'll see those quite quickly. As a reminder as well, the 7 Demon Lord options count towards the gate. So draw 1, trash 1 at the end. There's going to be the Belphemon sleep mode, and we are going to get the Drazzle loaded up, and we are going to delete the Raremon to load up a Levia. So finally actually getting to play the game. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw, the System on Blanc drop down, which is pitch 1 to draw 2. And I don't think we're quite at 10 yet, so I can't get the D-Digivolve. We're just going to see its Ascent of the 7 Great Demon Lords, which loads a Creepymon underneath. We are going to swing in. It is going to die, of course, because big ass security. Draw 1 and float. And we could boost, but instead we're just going to drop a brand new boost in order to get top 4. Yeah, we're just looking for 4s. Look how many Veemons we've seen. Remember the first Veemon, like, hit a Veemon, then after that, we are just searching for it. Gonna crack that boost, play a Davis play in the new Veemon, and I'm actually going to bounce the System on Blanc back to hand. And manages to do it for effectively 1 memory, thanks to reducing the cost and gaining back 1, and they're still gonna pass over 3 with the Magnamon, and I actually don't know if that's bad for Brad. I need to double check what the actual, like how you actually use the gate. But it looks like we're going to play out the Levia. Levia's going to source strip out the rookie. And then I believe it pops Digimon with no sources. There it is. So we're going to pitch off the 7th full cluster. And then are we going to slam the Bills? No, we're just going to play the Creepymon to take the Veemons off the board. And I actually wouldn't be surprised if we don't interact with security until it's Ogudamon time. Really, really solid ball control there from Brad. So both of these, when they would leave the field, they are going to load a Demon Lord. But I think Emily still actually has to try and play on board here, because if they both die on Brad's terms, then he's going to be effectively putting 4 sources, to my understanding, from trash, which is a lot of turbo. Whereas if she like drops that Zudo or anything, then it's gonna get extra value. We are gonna get the block out because that Creepymon is a blocker. Does send 2 Zudos to hell though off of that Veemon, and then gets popped by the Levia. Hey yo. Oh, that's crisp. Alright, we are just rookie rushing the board now. So she is actually going to get that same kind of combo that we saw before. That 1 cost Evo, and does get double bounce, but I think he misplayed there. As a reminder, it's still early. It's still early weeks, so players still getting used to how their cards work. But I think it's when the Digimon would leave play. So even though they're getting bounced back to hand, he should still have been able to get some stuff from his trash, which would make things just a little bit easier for him to like keep up. But either way, we are going to see the D-Digivolve, the deletes, and then we are going to see the Beelzemon in order to get the pops off of the 7th full cluster. Nice use of the Porcupa as well in order to fully clear board. So again, he's doing a really solid job of playing the board clear. But yeah, all turns when this Digimon would leave other than by battle, place 1 7th full cluster, place 1 7 Great Demon Lords. Yes, so we could have seen it actually happen. are going to see the full board cleared as we're going to load up the Beelzemon. So yeah, it's 2 because the gate naturally does 1. And let's obviously going to slam the Lucemon to pass turn. So pretty quick turn there as we are, I think, now just digging. But we're going to see Awakening for the Magna to go into the Magna X. So now we finally have the big old wall. Going to put Zubagon on that thing and just go swinging into security. Does hit for 2. Does get to hit again, but I mean, hybrid wouldn't work. There's an Ogudamon in trash. I mean, it's do or die. The thing is, by putting 3 Tamers up as well, she's kind of reduced the amount of things that the Ogudo could do. So Brad, yeah, just going to save some time and is going to scoop it up. But a pretty close game 1, all things considered.
Matrix Digivolution.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You like playing Digimon. I know you do, because that's why you're here. But are you from the UK? Because that's where I'm from. And if you're in the UK, you should come to Manchester. We're doing a case split tournament. Winner case, whatever you want to call it. We've got hella Digimon product. I just spent my basically entire year's budget on you guys. So come down and do this tournament. It's going to be about £25 entry. There'll be stuff on the Limitless, but it's not just product. We've also got custom cloth playmats that have been made by 3 fantastic artists. We've got dice from, you know, Conquest Collectibles. Y'all have seen the advert or skipped it. I don't know, but there's dice. And there's even going to be custom sleeves for everyone that enters and discounts for members. If you're a member or have been considering upgrading your membership to Rookie or above when you're in the UK, now you have an extra reason to. Yeah, I always do these ads in one take. I don't really know why, but I do know that you should come to the winner case if you're in the UK, or even if you're not in the UK and you feel like traveling for an unofficial Digimon event. Cool. The UK really doesn't have any official events, and it doesn't look like that's going to change. So if these go well, we will continue to do them. So this is your chance to support us, support me, support yourself, and have fun playing Digimon in EX6 and maybe win a really cool set of boxes that might get you one of the SPs. Yeah. Thanks for all the support, gang. Appreciate you. Details will be pinned in the description. It's on the 27th of July. I don't think I said that in this entire ad, but yeah, final weekend of July, Saturday. Be there at the waterfront in Manchester. I don't remember any of the other details, so 9 AM start. Whilst they are getting shuffled up, I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has been supporting the challenge. We look to go on towards 3K. And our members, we do have at the mega tier, Just Justice Josh, who is a tier 3 on Twitch, as well as an ultimate here on YouTube. For our ultimates, we do have the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the sticks, 3 strike roll, and on the left, we do have Bradley Rob. At the champion tier, we got some newbies. We got Shinikari, Coffee Deus, DHM, Solar Ouroboros, Seb Bainbridge, Coombs, Thomas Yates, and new to the champion tier, Andy Fing. Thank you very much, everyone, for your support. At the rookies, we are sitting with Greatness Beam and Ryan Balfi. Going to be starting off game 2 with the Demi V into the V. The Davis is going to hit a Veemon, which is going to immediately pick up the level 6. We're taking that big ol' Sentinel straight away. Pitch off a Rage mode as we are going to play out the Blanc, and then we get reduced cost because there's no level 5s for that Lucemon. Oh, never mind. Is it if you have no Digimon on board? That's an expensive one. Lucemon. Yeah, I'm not... I know Lucemon can be cheap, but I think this is just like he missed sequence. Alright, either way. Honestly, not that hard punish. Like, I looked away and it would, like... I thought we were going to see some madness board, but really? Kind of made it back to all hunky-dory. We are going to get to prevent one attack, which is going to stop the Magnamon from going hog wild into security. But she's still going to be able to potentially clear security here. If she goes Zubagon, then she's chilling. Like, if she's Zubagon's here, she swings, baits the protection, or baits the pitch, and then just swings the Veemon in, and then you can actually swing for the 2. Can't lethal, but can get close. It is unaffected, so can't get that Source Strip. We are gonna... Okay, using the Blinding Ray in order to get the extra memory. It's a bit late to be Zubagoning now, IMO, but just seeing that there's the Magnet in, Rival's Barrage attempts to pop the highest level, which is very unfortunate. Is going to Armor Purge back down, so that does buy Brad an extra bit of time. Is going to find that Magnamon, and we're just going to go into the Magnamon. Gain 1, which is going to gain protection. Start of main, though, is going to blow up all of the level 5s, which gets her an extra draw as it does get deleted, and then we'll double hit off of the Davis and the free type. So one memory does have a blocker, is protected. We're going to go for the Lucemon, and it does look like we are just going to be able to swing straight through. So Armour just a little bit too speedy there. And that is going to be all she wrote. If you did like seeing kind of how these decks can go and seeing opportunities where both these players could have optimized what they were doing, make sure to drop a comment as well as your favorite fast food order. Nobody did it last time, so I want to know, what are y'all ordering from the drive-thru at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday? But also, thank you everyone for the support. We'll see you at the case tournament, and we'll see you in the next video. As always, have yourselves a damn good one.